Hi everyone, good morning to you all. Welcome back to science class. In the last session, already we are discussed about the concept friction. So today we have to discuss some more important points regarding the friction. So what's friction? The force that reduce the speed of the moving object and finally stops the object is called as friction. So in everyday life we are experiencing the friction. So now about friction. The friction is caused. How the friction is caused? In the last session already I said about that the when the two bodies are rubbed each other or when the two bodies are contact each other, then only the friction is caused, right? So here the friction is caused by the irregularities on the two surfaces in contact. When two objects or two surfaces are comes in contact, there is a irregularities are produced. So due to irregularities, the friction is produced between the two objects. Even the surface is plain, smooth or soft also, they have a large number of irregularities are present, or the irregularities should be a very minute, even the surface is smooth as or the soft, and mainly they interlock between the surfaces, means the two surfaces lock into one another. So you feel this is one object and this is one object too. The two objects are interlocking to each other. Okay, then only the friction is produced. And one more important point is here: when we attempt to move, we have to apply the force on the object. Once I repeat, my dear students, when we attempt to move from one position to the another position, we have to apply force to overcome the interlocking on the surfaces or the interlocking, right? So rough surfaces have large number of irregularities, so the force of friction is very high. If the surface is smooth, there is a less number of irregularities, so the force of friction is very less. And almost all we see friction in the two surfaces by the interlocking of each other by irregularities, right? So it's dear students, it is obvious that the force of friction can be experienced by increasing the if the two surfaces are pressed harder. So for example here, the two surfaces are pressed each other. So here what happens, when the two surfaces are pressed harder, then only the friction will be increased. So this is easily understand by an example, that is by dragging a mat when nobody is sitting. By dragging the mat when nobody is sitting on it, and you can drag the mat when a person is sitting on it. So just it's a very simple, it is a very simple. If the force friction will be increased, if the friction will be increased if the two surfaces are pressed each other. And similarly the force required to overcome to come across the friction, yet that instant an object is moving from rest. When the object is at rest, now rest means not moving, so it is very easy to guess or detect when the object is moving from rest, then only we can measure that by the static force. Okay, and on other hand, the force is required to keep the object moving with the same speed, means with the same speed. So when the object is already in motion, at what speed is it moving? We have to keep up the same speed. So this instant can be measured by the sliding friction. So the static friction or static force, sliding friction or sliding force. So these two also a very important concepts to study about the clear information about the friction. So these two important concepts we will discuss in the next session. Thank you.